So hello guys, let's continue again. Let's see functional arguments in Python. So first of all, let's discuss what are arguments in a function. Arguments are the values passed inside the parenthesis of a function. Functional arguments help in making function much more flexible and less hard-coded. For example, if we are taking username, then we can directly pass the username using functional arguments instead of embedding it. So it will reduce the hard-codedness of the program and also will make it much more flexible. A function in Python can have any number of arguments which are separated by comma. Even though we can give infinite number of arguments to a function in Python, but we should not give so many arguments to a function because it will make our function look complex and harder to use. In Python, almost everything is an object, so values are passed to the function by object reference. It means if an object is mutable, then the modified value is also available outside the function. And if an object is immutable, then the modified value is not available outside that function. The example of mutable and immutable objects are given on the screen. So now let's see the syntax of a function with arguments. So each and everything remains the same, just inside the parenthesis we are going to give the arguments separated by commas. For calling the function also we need to just write the name of the function, and inside the parenthesis we need to provide the arguments. So that's it. Let's move on to the hands-on practical. First of all, give Python as the command to start the Python REPL. Once it is started, I will be creating a function from the syntax that we have seen earlier. The function will greet the user and I will be providing argument as the username. After that, I will be writing the function body, which will include a print statement to print the greeting as well as the username. In print function, we can separate multiple arguments by comma. So after completing this statement, our function would be complete and then we will call it. So now let's see, if I call a function without giving any argument, what will happen. As expected, it will give us an error and we need to provide argument in order to get this function working. Now I will again call this function, but this time I will be providing argument as my name. So now as expected, this function should get executed without any errors. So you can see the output on the screen. So with this we have successfully seen that how to pass arguments in a basic function. So that's all for today. My new video will be uploaded soon. Thank you.